Hello everybody and welcome to another race in our 2001 and 2003 season here at the Daytona International Speedway for the Pepsi 400. Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart on the front row as we get underway. You see in the background there Steve Park coming up pit road early. Have some kind of mechanical issue I would assume with his car, but we are green here in Daytona. Dale Jarrett and Tony Stewart lead the way. Bobby Labonte is in second. He's in third, and he's trying to get by Ricky Rudd and Sterling Marlin. You got the two championship points leaders, Rusty Wallace, Jeff Gordon, right there together on the bottom line as they're going to shove Bobby Labonte. It looks like clear for the race lead as we get into the back straightaway here at Daytona. Bobby Labonte leads the way here at Daytona in our third Super Speedway race of the year. Our two Super Speedway winners so far. Bobby Labonte, who won at the Daytona 500 at this track earlier this season, and Rusty Wallace, who's right behind him, who won at Talladega after coming back from 2 laps down. So here we are. Bobby Labonte leads, but Rusty Wallace looking underneath him, trying to make a move on the exit of 4. There's going to be some contact. Ooh, nearly. Everyone holds on to it as your championship contenders all running at the front. They're going 4 wide here at Daytona as Bobby Labonte leads the first lap. Rusty Wallace now going to go below the WL and he's going to sail on the apron. What is Rusty doing? Now he's going to try to merge back on the track. Kevin Harvick gets turned in the P1 at Daytona. Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin, Compton, Harvick. Up and over is Mike Wallace and Robbie Gordon. Michael Waltrip piles in. Stewart's in it. Kenseth is in it. Sterling Marlin, Buckshot Jones, Terry Labonte. Oh, Jeremy Mayfield, Jason Leffler, Todd Bodine, John Andretti, Kenny Wallace involved. Ron Hornaday, Jimmy Spencer, the huge one here as Rusty Wallace trying to go like 5 wide, gets turned by Kevin on the bottom right up the track. Jeff Burton gets slammed. Dale Jarrett heavy damage. And cars just piling in, and up and over goes Mike Wallace, and then Robbie Gordon flips up and over twice, lands upside down, and just a huge wreck here. So if I see Rusty, I don't know what he's doing here. It's trying to be a hero into 1 and 2, and he just slides right up, and Kevin Harvick has nowhere to go. He just destroys so many contenders for the race. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. extremely lucky to get through. And then boom, Mark Martin's bad luck continues. Still cannot get a top 10 as he piles into the wreck in this one. And then see Robert Presley also involved in this. The other cars, Tony Stewart had damage. Kevin Harvick. So you got second and third in the points just got taken out. This is setting up perfectly for Jeff Gordon to gain a ton of points and extend that points lead because all these contenders get taken out in the big one here at Daytona on lap 2. So now we look back towards the cars that survived that incident. The mid-pack here, there's Jeff Green, but the front of the field is Bobby Labonte leading Ricky Rudd, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., and Bill Elliott the top 5. A lot of very popular drivers running the top 5. Can Dale Jr. get the Daytona redemption that he did in real life? We shall see as Bobby Labonte leads at the caution flag. And now we're going to get back underway here on lap 6 with just 33 cars left in the race. A whole host of cars was wiped out by that incident. So here we are back underway at Daytona. Bobby Labonte leads the field. Mike Skinner is on the apron for no apparent reason. I have no idea what he thinks he's doing, but what a move. He's going to make it work, and he's going to go all the way up to second place. Here comes Mike Skinner out of nowhere, the 31, who is 2 laps down. Is going to go from 2 laps down to try to go to 1 laps down here, but instead Bobby Labonte, Ricky Rudd's momentum is too much, and it will get by Skinner. Now there's Jeff Gordon going to give Mike Skinner a big shove there. He's now going to go underneath him here. See Junior trying to make his way up back there. Jeremy Mayfield still in this. You got Bill Elliott. Now Junior goes to the inside of Skinner. He gets held up though. So he calls as he fights Bill Elliott as Bobby Labonte and Ricky Rudd really start to pull away here at Daytona, seeming to be stronger than the draft at the moment. As we move on to lap 8, Bobby Labonte leads that lap. There's Jeff Gordon in 3rd, Junior 4th, Bill Elliott 5th. They're trying to gain, as well as the 33 of Joe Nemechek in 6th place back there, having a great run. As now Ricky Rudd underneath Bobby Labonte for the lead here. That's going to slow them down, allow Jeff Gordon and his pack behind him to catch right on up. As Ricky Rudd with the temporary advantage. Now where will Jeff Gordon go? He'll go to the bottom with Ricky Rudd Jr. Going to go underneath Jeff Gordon. Oh no, he's going to get back behind him. Oh, he's going to go too wide with Jeff Gordon. Help from Bill Elliott. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's charging to the front of the field. He's going to go through right for a second. Here comes Dale. He's moving through the field. He's in the second now. He's trying to go for the lead on Ricky Rudd. Oh, contact down the racetrack they go. What a save. They hold on. Now they're 4 wide for second place. Junior gonna be put a little bit in a bad position. So is Ricky Rudd. Rudd is on the apron. He's gonna slide the track just like Rusty Wallace, and he's gonna take out Dale Jr. And they're crashing into the wall. Ricky Rudd, Dale Jr., Labonte, and oh my goodness, Johnny Benson just annihilated Dale Jr. Bobby Hamilton in it. Joe Nemechek collected. Of course, Jeff Gordon damaged. Ricky Rudd absolutely demolished. And Bobby Hamilton head-on hit into Ricky Rudd. Then Johnny Benson full throttles it right into the side of Dale Jr. for a vicious hit. Oh my goodness. So many favorites for the race win just got taken out, and Bill Elliott is the one who escapes unscathed out of the entire top 5. Bill Elliott, the only one to get through completely unscathed. Ward Burton, Schrader, and Dave Blaney escape as well. Casey Atwood has some damage. And right there, Johnny Benson just slams Dale Jr. I think Jr. may have been okay, but Johnny Benson slammed him. That's going to knock Jr. out of this thing. As well as Bobby Labonte and Joe Nemechek, who went upside down. Ricky Rudd will be out of the race as well. Bobby Hamilton, it's a huge wreck. Skinner damage in the back there. It's a lot of cars to be taken out in the second big one of the night here in Daytona. You hate it for Dale Jr. trying to get racing redemption like he did in real life. Obviously, his track where his father died in 2001, and he won the race in July that year, and it was a great moment. But here, he will not win in 2003 as he gets wrecked out thanks to Ricky Rudd and Johnny Benson. And yeah, Skinner's definitely going to be out of the race up there. He's way off the pace. He's toast. Junior's still going, but he won't finish it. And yep, there's Johnny Benson. He completely destroyed. That's his own fault for absolutely ARCA-breaking Dale Jr. for no reason. And now, ooh, big Casey Atwood being slow on the apron, stacking up a bunch of guys here. Jeff Green, Jeremy Mayfield, and Steve Park. That'll allow Jeff Gordon to take wherever he is. As to the line, Bill Elliott will lead it here at Daytona. As now we move on to lap 14. We have 21 cars left in the race now after all the guys are knocked out. Ward Burton leads this race. Great Super Series. Oh, trouble! We got a crash out of turn 4. Steve Park, Ron Hornaday, Kurt Busch, Jeremy Mayfield, and Brett Bodine involved. Jeff Burton looks also got a clip of it. Let's see what happened here. These guys are battling at the front, and then Elliott Sadler turns Jeremy Mayfield up into Steve Park. Nowhere for Ron Hornaday to go. They get clipped. And then Jeff Burton, wow, Mayfield then goes up and gets destroyed by Kurt Busch, who gets hit by Brett Bodine, and then Jeff Burton actually escapes somehow unscathed to that whole thing. And our third big pile up here at Daytona already turning into a wreck fest here. Cars slamming into cars. Absolute destruction. As you see here, Elliott Sadler just hooks Jeremy Mayfield down into see where Dale Jarrett gets hit, but he saves it. And of course right there, bang, Kurt Busch, hard hit, head on into Jeremy Mayfield, and Brett Bodine right into him, and most of these guys can be completely done for the night, of course. Hey, Rusty Wallace somehow still hanging in the race after causing that first big one, but Ward Burton leads at Daytona. As we want to restart lap 115, we have 6 cars on the lead lap. Dave Blaney's number 93 Dodge leads this race over Jeff Green, Bill Elliott, Jerry Nadeau, Matt Kenseth, and Kenny Schrader, your 6 lead lap cars. Jeff Gordon still in the race, 1 lap down, so is Rusty Wallace, but Jeff Gordon's a couple laps ahead of him. He's giving some trouble. There goes Michael Waltrip. Into the wall goes Waltrip in contact with Bobby Labonte. As, oh no, it looks like Mikey just got turned by Jeff Gordon in turn 1. And then Bobby Labonte nowhere to go, right into him. And that, of course, brings out the caution once again here at Daytona. Yep, Michael Waltrip tries to clear himself on Jeff Gordon, and he just gets turned up in the, actually Bobby Labonte got hit by Jeff Gordon there, and then got into Waltrip. That'll probably be the end of Michael Waltrip's run in this race. Back to the front of the field, Dave Blaine leading the way, but here comes Jeff Green and Bill Elliott trying to make their move to try to take the lead now at Daytona as they work their way now through 3 and 4 here. We're coming to 45 laps to go in this race, and to the line it will be Dave Blaney leading the Pepsi 400 at Daytona over Bill Elliott. Now we're going to move on to the final lap. White flag in the air. Bill Elliott has gotten the lead, but he has a 93. Dave Blaney right behind him, who's his closest competitor. And second is Jeff Green is a ways back, and so is Kenny Schrader, who just got lapped, who are the other two lead lap cars. But now Jerry Nadeau trying to get underneath Dave Blaney. It's going to slow Dave Blaney down. And Bill Elliott for Dodge and Ray Evernham's team is about to get their first win as a combo and first win of the season, as coming to the start-finish line through the tri-oval, Bill Elliott wins at Daytona for Dodge and Ray Evernham. Dave Blaney, runner-up. Jeff Green will come home third. Fourth will be Kenny Schrader. Then fourth will be Jerry Nadeau. Kenny Schrader will round out your top five, and then Kenseth, Gordon, Jarrett, Jeff Burton, and Rusty Wallace round out your top 10 as Bill Elliott breaks through to get another win in his illustrious career, this time with Dodge and Ray Evernham, as Dodge gets themselves another win in their return to the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. And we'll see the standings shortly. And now look at the standings. Jeff Gordon maintains the points, so he extends it now to 66 points over Rusty Wallace. Bobby Labonte jumps into third. Kevin Harvick falls to fourth in the points, and Ricky Rudd is fifth. Dale Jarrett, Sterling Marlin, Jeff Burton, Dale Jr., and Johnny Benson round out your top 10 in points. Then Bobby Hamilton, Jimmy Spencer, Kenny Schrader, Jerry Nadeau, Bill Elliott up to 15th in points with his big win. Then Matt Kenseth, Dave Blaney, Tony Stewart, Ricky Craven, and Steve Park round out your top 20 in points after Daytona. So until the next episode, where we will have racing from Chicagoland Speedway, I hope you all have a good one.